everyone, my name is Kaiden. I'm studying to be an advanced culinary art chef. I'm in my second year. Today I decided to start a YouTube channel documenting basically everything that I've made at work and at school, and I decided to try it at home. Today we are making Ouma's bread, Ouma's brood actually in Afrikaans. I only like to use basic ingredients because most families battle to make these fancy things that can feed the whole family. So I will only be using basic ingredients, and if you find that you like my channel, please like and subscribe and follow me. So basically, let's start off with the ingredients. We have salt, sugar. Sugar is not in this recipe, but I am adding it because the one I have made at school was very sweet. Then we have 1 kilogram flour and 1 packet of yeast. We have 125 milliliters of oil. It can be any kind of oil, and 1 liter lukewarm water, and obviously my greased pan. Remember to put your oven on 180 before starting to prepare your ingredients. Alright, so bear with me, my skills aren't the greatest. So hopefully my camera catches everything that is being made. Yeah. Alright, so basically you're going to take your dry ingredients first. Okay, so you're going to take your dry ingredients. You're going to add your salt and your sugar. A tip, never add your salt close to your yeast because it will cause the yeast not to activate. So you're going to put it in this side, and then you're going to add your sugar as well. Then you're going to give it a nice stir. Remember, once the salt and the yeast come into contact, obviously it's not going to be a long period of time, so you have nothing to worry about because you are going to bake it basically immediately after the ingredients are mixed. So then I'm going to add my oil and my water. Remember, do not add all your water in case your mixture is already going to be sloppy. So I'm leaving about 250 mils over. Then you're going to mix it. And remember, it's okay if you mess, everybody messes. Alright, so I see that we want this bread to be like of a sloppy consistency. So I see that it is still quite rough. It's not as liquidy as we want it to be, so I'm going to add more more water, sorry. And you are going to need to rub it about for 10 to 15 minutes. It says to knead it, but because this is a very sloppy mixture, you're just going to mix it for 10 to 15 minutes. It should be fine. Just to basically get all the lumps out and activate the yeast, and also incorporate air into the bread. It's looking beautiful. This is the consistency you want. It's nice and sloppy. Right, I'm just going to give it a taste because I want to see if I want to add more sugar to it. I think I'm going to add a bit more sugar. Now remember, you do not have to add sugar to this bread. It's totally up to you, whatever you prefer. But I'm a person that likes sweet things. And the one I made at work, I basically you do not eat it with anything else but tea maybe. You do not add any kind of margarine or anything to it, because it kind of spoils the taste of it. Doesn't taste as nice as you would want it to. So this bread on its own tastes amazing. Fabulous. Alright, so now my mixture is nice and smooth. There's no lumps in it or anything. So I'm going to take my grease tin that I have. You can use cook and spray. I use the butter flavor, but you can use margarine or even oil just to line the tin, but make sure you do it thoroughly so that when your bread comes out it does not stick. I have a feeling this is going to be quite a big bread. You can use 2 small pans if you prefer to make more than one mixture. I'm just going with one big mixture today. Right, then you want to just smooth it out. I like an even top for myself. And then one thing they always teach you in culinary school is to make sure you clean the edges. Also, before I started culinary school, my mom was actually the one that taught me this. So you want to clean the edges nicely. Alright, then you're going to leave it to rise for, there you go, there's your beautiful bread. Then you're going to, oh shit, sorry. Then you're going to let it rise for about 10 to 20 minutes. And then we are going to bake it. So see you now. Hi everyone. Okay, so I'm back. The bread has been raising for about 15 to 20 minutes. You can do it longer, but I didn't find it necessary. So I actually had to make 2 loaves because the one actually overflowed. So this is the small one and this is what it looks like. I don't want to move it too much because the filling keeps on coming out. So let me take the screen and turn it around for you. So this is what our 2 raised breads are looking like. They look beautiful. Okay, so now that our breads have risen, we are going to put them in the oven for 40 minutes to an hour at 180 degrees. Remember the middle shelf so that it cooks evenly. Let's put our breads in. Hey guys, okay, so I'm back with the final bread. It took about 40 minutes. I would suggest leaving it in for about an extra 10 minutes, but at 140 degrees, because then you got your nice outer crust at 180 for 40 minutes, and then the last 10 minutes at 140, just so that you can make sure it's cooked inside. Here's the final product. Alright, so now I'm just going to take some of my march. I do not have real butter, unfortunately. I am using baking march because my margarine is finished, but I'm sure it'll have the same effect. So we're just going to spread it on your bread to give it a nice golden crust look, a shiny crust in fact. Just going to spread it all over, and it's going to melt into the bread, giving it some extra tastiness. Right, so here's what your bread's going to look like once it's finished baking and you've added your margarine or real butter if you like, and let's cut it and see how it came out. Right. So as you can see, it's perfectly baked inside. I would eat this alone, but you can basically serve it with anything, even Marmite. And while it's still hot, you can put some butter on and it can melt into the crust. But anyway guys, thank you for watching my video, and if you'd like to see more, please like and subscribe. Next week I will be making mini lemon meringue tartlets, caramel tartlets, and also mini milk tarts for my 21st birthday, because I am catering for my own party. Thank you, bye.